Court is calling 2022 CR 5352, State of Texas versus Paul Vasquez Jr. Could I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Hank Wilkins for the state, Your Honor.
Defense.
James Seeloff for the defendant.
And are you Mr. Paul Vasquez Jr.?
I am.
I'm going to show you what's entitled Motion to Revoke Community Supervision. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes.
You're going to need to speak up.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Are you saying Paul Vasquez Jr., who was placed on community supervision in 2022 CR 5352 for the offense of felon in possession of a firearm on August 25th, 2022 for a term of 2 years? Is that you?
Yes, it is, Your Honor.
All right, state.
Violated condition number 4 in Bexar County, Texas. The defendant, Paul Vasquez Jr., did then and there fail to report to the supervision officer as directed for the months of June, August, and September 2023 in violation of condition number 4.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
True.
And Your Honor, we waive the other violations alleged in the motion.
Any objections?
No objection. That is our understanding, Your Honor. Thank you.
Did you understand by pleading true to violation of condition number 4, the court could find it true, grant the motion, sentence you to 2 years in prison and up to $1,000 fine?
Yes, I do. Sir.
Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition number 4?
Yes.
Court will find violation of condition number 4 true. Is there a proposed agreement?
There is, Your Honor. We're asking that you deny the motion, continue the defendant on probation, but we're asking that you follow the court summary recommendation to extend the probation for 1 year with SATIF held in abeyance. We're asking for intensive outpatient treatment with weekly UAs for 60 days, 0 tolerance on skipped UAs, and we're asking for a felony drug court evaluation while in custody, Judge.
That is our agreement, Your Honor.
All right. Mr. Vasquez, can you raise your right hand for me, please? Do you solemnly swear affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
So help me God. Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can lower your name. State your name for the record.
Paul Vasquez Jr.
All right, why are you not reporting?
Ma'am, I had told my probation officer that my father, 79 years old, he owns a business out there in Austin, and I asked for permission to my probation officer, and at the time Austin's traffic was kind of hectic, and I'm not a violent person or anything, so I panicked and when I missed that appointment, I honestly just panicked. So there was nothing that I was hiding or anything. I called her, and again I was just working in Austin and coming back and taking care of my father. My father is in the hospital right now, has his leg amputated. He's 79 years old. So I'm just, trying to get back on my feet also.
So how is going to prison going to help your father?
It's not, ma'am. It's not.
Because that's what you're asking the court to do by your actions.
Yes, ma'am.
Because you didn't report June, August, and September. And I know traffic is bad in Austin, but it's not that bad. It's not 3 months bad.
I understand that, ma'am, but I do apologize for that. And
So what drugs have you been using?
I haven't been using no drug. I've been clean for at least 6 years already.
So, and I'm not going to take this as true, but according to the motion to revoke, you haven't been doing your UAs either.
Yes, ma'am, I haven't.
So why haven't you not been doing your UAs? And there is no father excuse or I'm working excuse.
There's no father excuse or anything. It's just the money wise. Like I said, I was just trying to get back on my feet and whatnot. And my father is real strict on me. He won't provide any money for something that I've,
No, but you've been making money because that's what you said you were doing. You said you were in Austin working.
Yes, ma'am.
So you've had your own money. So it still doesn't explain to me, allegedly,
Yes,
why you're not reporting in March and in May for drug testing.
For drug testing. Oh, well, on one of them, I did tell my probation officer I did take it, but what do you call it? It wasn't filed or something, but I did take that first one that I was assigned to. And the other two were, I admit I didn't go on those.
Okay.
And those are the only ones that I was assigned to, and I did go to one of them. And I showed her the receipt to one.
All right. So he's telling the court that he doesn't have a drug problem. So why are we holding SATF in abeyance and why are we recommending felony drug court? Probation.
Was one of the original, establishment, was one of the original conditions. Hold on, and,
So has he done intensive outpatient treatment? Has he done any type of treatment?
No, Judge,
TAP evaluation done?
TAP recommended intensive outpatient treatment, Judge.
Okay. All right. Is there anything else from either side?
It's just that, that's why we want the drug testing to make sure that we show the court and the probation officer that he does not have a drug problem. And we can go from there. But if he does have a drug problem, then we need to meet that. So I would ask the court for just one more chance, and he understands that this is it.
Yes, Your Honor. I do agree on that. Just to prove my innocence on that part that I don't have a drug problem anymore.
Well, what was, you say anymore? What was your
When I
drug
was
before?
a kid, my juvenile years,
All right, this is what the court is gonna do. The court's gonna find violation of condition number 4 true, deny the motion, alter and amend conditions to include intensive outpatient treatment, extend for 1 year. There's to be a referral to felony drug court while in custody. So if felony drug court doesn't accept him, then he'll be intensive outpatient treatment. And there's to be the UA hotline until further notice.
Thank you, Your Honor. I appreciate it.
Thank you. Is there anything else you need from the court to be successful?
no, ma'am, just have a blessed day.
Oh, thank you. You too.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You'll be,
Court is calling 2022 CR 5352, State of Texas versus Paul Vasquez Jr. Could I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Daniel Escobar from the state of Texas.
Defense?
Todd Coronado for Mr. Paul Vasquez.
Are you Mr. Paul Vasquez?
Yes, I am.
Did you review the document with your attorney entitled Motion to Revoke Community Supervision? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you the same Paul Vasquez Jr. who's placed on community supervision in 2022 CR 5352 for the offense of felon in possession of a firearm on August 25th, 2022 for a term of 2 years and extended for a total of 1 year? Is that you?
That is correct.
All right, state.
Violating condition number 4 in Bexar County, Texas, the defendant Paul Vasquez Jr. did then and there failed to report to the supervision officer as directed for the month of March 2024 in violation of conditions.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
True.
Your Honor, state waives all the violations.
Any objection?
No objections, Your Honor.
Did you understand by pleading true to violation of condition number 4, the court could find it true, grant the motion, sentence you up to 2 years in the prison?
Yes.
Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition number 4?
Yes.
Court will find violation of condition number 4 true. Is there a proposed agreement?
Yes, Your Honor, to extend the probation for 1 year and amend for Bexar County ISF and to take into consideration the new NIMAG. And that's NIMAG 759661.
I'm sorry. Could you repeat that again?
Sure, 759661.
All right. I'm not going to follow this agreement. His previous motion to revoke was also for a number 4. And now he's back again for the same thing, not reporting. It appears that he doesn't want to be on probation. I mean, he had a motion to revoke for a violation of condition number 4, not reporting. That's why he was extended for 1 year. And it was, the results of it was finding number 4 true, denying the motion, alternate amending conditions to include ILP, extend for 1 year, referral to felony drug court in custody, and the UA hotline until further notice. And again, he's not reporting. And he doesn't appear to, I may be wrong, but he doesn't appear to be a 17-year-old or 18-year-old. When the court says report, I think he knows to report. That's the minimum.
Yes, Your Honor.
Yeah.
On my behalf,
You want to
I-
raise your right hand? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
so help me God.
All right, you can lower your hand, state your name for the record.
Paul Vasquez Jr.
All right, what would you like to say?
On the probation, incident, I understand what I did fail on it and everything. On the community service, I've done community service, but it was under understanding of my probation officer and my mentor. I was doing community service, so I meant to switch.
No,
it
no,
up.
no, here's the thing. I want you to focus on the not reporting.
Under
Because
that-
I require that people
Yes.
report. Are you saying if somebody at probation told you you didn't have to report, then that's a horse of a different color.
Right.
But if
right,
that's not what has happened, then we're back to your not
Right,
reporting.
that was my mistake. I was doing good and everything, and then like, I'm not gonna lie to you, I had some issues with girlfriend problems and whatever, and I know that shouldn't be anywhere, doing. with
We're
this,
always
but-
back to,
Yes, but.
we're always back to Eve and the apple
Right.
thing.
And,
Okay,
and I understand, but, in this incarceration, I finally was deceived by her and everything, like she lied to me a lot, whatever. I know it's none of the,
I mean, I
it has a lot to
understand.
do with it, but it then it don't. But I'm gonna be honest with you, I accept my faults and I learn from my mistakes. I'm 45 years old and I put myself in a Narcotics Anonymous while I'm in jail. I've gotten a certificate. I'm continuing my GED class while I'm incarcerated still. I'm doing something positive instead of negative when I'm,
All right, so here's my question.
yes, ma'am.
Why does it take for people to be locked up in custody for them to decide, you know what, I'm gonna better my life, I'm gonna get my GED, I'm gonna do all these classes when you were given those chances before? I don't understand.
Well, and from my perspective, I was just blinded, everything just was like blinded. I had a lot of family problems also. That last time I spoke with you,
Mhm.
my stepfather was going through diabetes and getting his leg, amputated, his toes and whatnot.
Mhm.
And I was going through a lot of issues in that part, plus my girlfriend issues, so what you say.
What's your girlfriend, what?
My girlfriend, she like
Issues.
the issues, personal issues with my girlfriend, but I do accept my faults and I'm learning from my mistakes and whatnot. I'm trying my best, to I don't have a drug problem. I had no problem with, taking new age or whatever. I told that to my mentor and my probation officer. And I just wanted a better understanding on, I did have a bad drug problem when I was in my early 20s, 30s, and lost my mother and, I straightened up. But, I'm not here to cry to you. I'm not here to make you change your mind or anything. I understand my faults and I'm just trying to change for my better.
I appreciate that.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, this is what the court is going to do. And I want to let you know that I've internalized everything that you've said. And I understand that sometimes people fall off the beaten path and
Yes,
they're
ma'am.
trying to improve themselves.
Yes, ma'am.
But I mean, you still have plenty of time to be able to improve yourself, okay? All right, the court is going to find violation of condition number 4 true. The court is going to grant the motion, sentence you to 2 years in the prison, taking in consideration 759-661. I'll request the therapeutic community. It doesn't increase the time the time you're at the prison, but it will help you with any other issues you may have. I can't force them to place you in the therapeutic community because I have no jurisdiction over the prison system. But you can ask for it and you'll see if they'll put it in there. There's going to be credit for any time served, $1,000 fine, time and running to run concurrent.
What do you mean by that? By all means, so what did you mean by that?
By what?
A therapeutic.
Yeah. what does
Oh,
that
the
mean?
therapeutic community, it's to help you if you have any drug or alcohol issues. And
Oh, okay,
it
yeah.
doesn't increase the time that you're in custody. It's just a program to help you maintain your sobriety and be on track
Okay.
for when you're released.
Oh, yes, ma'am. Yes.
But you'll still have to ask for it. I don't have any jurisdiction to force you into the program. You understand?
Yeah, that'd be a plus for me, right?
All right, awesome. Did you
would I get
review?
my back time zone?
Should that
Yes.
get you to- yeah.
Did you review the trial court certification of defendant's rights to appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes.
Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and I'm sorry, this is not a plea bargain agreement. You do have a limited right to appeal, and that right to appeal is as it relates to the allegations in the motion, not the fact that you're on probation. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, we can go off the record. Here's the thing. When you go to the prison, I don't know. They may end up paroling you from the Bear County Jail. I have no idea. I have no control over that. But whether you're released from the Bear County Jail or whether you're released from prison, the first thing you need to do is find a sober house to live in, to find an AA or NA group and work on yourself, because otherwise what's going to end up happening is you're going to be right back here, maybe with another felony case, and then who knows what court you may end up in. They may end up offering you time. You may end up going to trial and being found guilty and doing some serious prison time. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, good luck to you, okay?
I plan to break the cycle.
All right, good. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor. Waive excuse.
Yes.
Thank you.
God bless you.
Oh, thank you. God bless you too.